Show night tonight.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Brandon Miller.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Chandler is out there with McNeely, and it's Moncrief in at the center position. And for the Suns, Dunn is out there with House. And it's Green, then it's Malawach, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. And here we are, the end of the line. Here we go. Cup championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Outside, ball. Out to Chandler. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's House. Here's the drive. Here's Malawach. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's McNeely. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP with a screen on Miller. And it's Dunn in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to McNeely. It's Moncrief on the wing. Over MP. Moncrief's shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Green with a screen on Chandler. Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That is an impressive pass to Green. But to be honest, when you throw him a lob, he does all the rest of the work.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin, that's over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's House, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Back to Ball. Pass to Moncrief for the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Moncrief's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And Booker kicks to House. Over Chandler. The shot by House is no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Here's House. They kick it out to Green. Here's Malawach. Moncrief defending. Booker against Ball. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Booker.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Moncrief. And again. Charlotte with the triple.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Suns trail by 4. Here's House driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Chandler with a screen for Ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chandler with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Hicks checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Salon's checked in. Here's Hicks. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Suns, Williams is checked in for Malone. Washington comes in for Dunn. And it's Green in for Booker. Knipples checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte moving the ball around. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to beat great.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Knippel. Here's McNeely. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Suns leading. Houses out there with Washington. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Hicks in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Charlotte has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Knippel. Here's Bufkin. Four on the shot clock. Here's Salon. And the layup's good off the glass. Salon's got 5 now.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Hicks passes to Booker. Down low, here's Washington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 4.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Stolen by Washington. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hicks. Good, and the assist goes to MP. House has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bufkin. Last game out, he had 14. Pass to Chandler. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Craig and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chandler with a screen for Knippel. From the line. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Puts it up from 17, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Chandler with the screen on Williams. Here's McNeely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
And Phoenix making a change here. Green's checked in. First one falls for him. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
And for the latest news on MP, left sideline.
Well, this run by MP and his team to the NBA Cup Finals has been a big moment for a member of their staff. Coach Ray Hopkins grew up in Las Vegas and was recently inducted into his high school Hall of Fame. MP told me Coach Ray won't talk too much about it, but I know it means a lot to him, and it's definitely some extra motivation. Now let's see if they can finish the job.
Yeah, it's a chance to put an exclamation point on the proceedings. Thanks.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
You like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Malawach is checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for Josh Green. And Jalen Green subbed in for Hicks. Ball no good. Suns leading by 9. Booker gets a screen from House. Booker on the move. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Miller the pass the ball. And that one, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Booker outside. In the corner, it's MP. Good on the triple. House has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Kneppel. Now here is Miller. Fires the 3. Malawach grabs the miss. Malawach has got his 6th rebound on the night. They get the rebound. House. They kick it out to Green. Here's House. Can't cash in from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
To the inside.
Nice finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Hornets trail by 11. Chandler outside. Ball kicks to Miller. Chandler outside. Pass to Gilmore. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's House. Again, Phoenix.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Charlotte has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And here is Chandler. Back to Miller. Pass to Gilmore. Charlotte moving it around. Here's the 3. A costly foul there. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. So it's the Phoenix Suns finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. The Eastern Conference winner, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he crosses half court. He can also put it on the floor, and he has that sneaky floater. Very frustrating to defend.
And when you run two at him, boom, he finds the open man.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Phoenix Suns.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. Hornets trail by 15. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Moncrief is out there with Chandler. And it's McNeely in at the three. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Done outside. And Booker kicks to House. And it's done in the corner. Back to MP. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Ball over Booker. And that's off the glass and in. Ball's got the first points of the second half here for Charlotte.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Ring shot on the way. Green for 2 points. And that's now 18 points for MP.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
House. Ball with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going. Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
To the paint. Out to Chandler. Pass to McNeely. Chandler a screen. Here's Moncrief. That three off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Williams has a screen for Booker. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Moncrief. Over MP. Moncrief's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Again, Phoenix.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Outside, Ball. And he gets it to go. Ball's got 6 points.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Out to the right wing. MP high post. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3. Hornets trail by 14. Outside, Ball. Pass to Moncrief. Charlotte moving it around. Here's McNeely. Dunn covering. Chandler, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Chandler.
Some changes for Phoenix. Malawach is checked in for Mark Williams. And it's Hicks in for Jalen Green. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Zawan's checked in. House the pass to Dunn. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Hicks can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 16. Right side, Ball. From the corner. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns lead by 16. Booker dishes to House. With the drive. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Moncrief's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Salon. Here's McNeely. Ball from long range. Again, ball missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Floats it up for Williams. The shot misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Ball kicks to Moncrief. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. MP inside. Count it. House has got 10 points here in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
House is out there with Fleming. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hicks in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Kneppel. Chandler with a screen for Kneppel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's House driving inside. He draws iron on the dunk. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the middle. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here is House. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score,
That's
maybe
great.
should. Screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Here's McNeely. It's Moncrief on the wing. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they double up MP. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Booker finds MP. Here's Hicks. He's covered by Ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Booker against Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Here's Salon. Here's McNeely. A 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. House has got 8 rebounds in this game. The shot from the low post is good. House has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Kneppel. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Hicks. MP outside. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's the screen. Ball with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Hicks over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. There's Ball with the three. Rebound by House. House has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. .152 left in the game. Back to Booker. MP looking it over. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Hicks. His three-pointer's off the mark. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 43% from the field. Pass the ball. Now here is Moncrief. Left side, Ball. Takes the three. A second chance effort, and Moncrief gets it to go.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Kneppel. Back to Ball. Out to Moncrief. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Pass to Hicks. Suns moving the ball around. House the pass to Green. Carries it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Ball. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. See you later.
Thank you.
Come on, we took the cup, baby! Hey, where Coach at? Yo, Coach, come get some of this. Hey, we won this in your town, so hold this baby up.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is heavy. Hey, help me with this thing.
I can't believe you guys won!
Why not? Your father had them ready to dominate. They totally outclassed the competition.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. It was a good game, and both teams played hard.
Hey, but for real, I just want to say, Coach, we couldn't have won this without you. So we won this for you. Everybody give it up for Coach!
Yeah. All right. I mean, well, that isn't true. You know, I'm just a small cog in the machine.
Come here, let me talk to you. You know,
Hey, celebrate Coach Ray! Coach Ray!
You know, he won't admit it, but he had like 50 ticket requests for tonight. This meant a lot. And thank you for giving him a shout out in the post-game interview.
Oh, you're welcome. What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing. Team dinner at our house.
Well, actually, your wife was just telling me she's actually finally ready to go to UC Davis's reunion next summer because you finally won something.
Oh, you know, he's got a point.
All right, that would be nice, but I'm hoping we're going to be real busy come June.
Hey, Coach, I got us.
All right.
I got you.
Let's celebrate. Come on.
Hey! Hey, let's go. Yo, Xander, were you filming all that?
Yeah, I got some good stuff, too. Real heartwarming.
No cap, bro. I'm probably not gonna use it.
It's too personal?
No, it just felt like a private moment. But we'll shoot something else later.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. Just doing my job, making sure I get everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not mad, are you?
Nah, bro. I'm not tripping. Just saying, you know, some things are better left on the cutting room floor.
Look at you with the film school lingo.
Hey, sometimes I surprise myself.